Hey, it's Matt with Mom with the Mats, and I'm continuing my series on assembling a skill model with basic tools. So today is landing gear day. So today we're going to be working on those. I said we're using basic tools. Now, here today I have the box. I basically put it together and then slid the tail section of the airplane into the box to keep it straight. It's one of the things to pay attention to when you do landing gears. If they're a little off center, or if they're one's a little bit higher, one's a little bit lower, it will definitely show up in your model. And especially the bigger the model, the more it'll be exaggerated. So today we're going to be working on these. So let's get to it. So I already cut out the front landing gear and then the other ones for the back. So we'll get those all taken care of and sand it up. So we're going to use our sanding stick first. I have this a smooth one. This is a medium, looks like 220 or 320 grit sandpaper. We're going to use the 320 side just to knock off those edges where I just cut it off the sprue just moments ago. And looks like we are all good on those. And our brace pieces here. Take care of both sides. And if you like what you see here, make sure you like the video. You can subscribe to Mono with the Mats. You can share our videos just to get more people just aware of the hobby. So if you know somebody that might be interested in some of this, share it to them. We're a friendly community of modelers. We're not professional in any way. We just like doing it. You know, I had a guy on one of the websites that I am on, and he said, "What constitutes a perfect model?" Now, no model is perfect. Okay, we can try to strive for that, but it's pretty difficult. There's no such thing, I believe, as a perfect model, because you can have a beautiful model and then at the very last minute you can mess it up. But is it something that gives you joy? Is it something that allows you to just get away from the craziness of the day for a couple hours or a couple minutes even? You know, if it does those things, then it's a perfect model. You know, it makes you happy when you look at it and you're pleased with your work. You know, we are our own worst critics, so this is, you know, something to pay attention to. So just a couple other quick little tabs here to take care of, and we'll be getting ready to start fixing these landing gears in there. I like to treat a model in like subsections, so I work on one part at a time, one section at a time. It allows me to treat each part of the model as its own separate model. Kind of a cool little concept. All right, so inside each one of these, I'll pull it out for just a show. Inside there are little notches for where the landing gear is supposed to go, so they are facing the correct direction. So this is going to have it where I always like to test fit them. Make sure they're going to line up. Before we put in glue, it's better to test fit twice than not do it at all and end up having a problem on your hands later on. So let's see, those are not lined up. sure that's sitting down there. And make sure they're straight. Make sure when you close one eye and you look across them, they disappear at the same time. That means they're in line. Make sure they're both sitting the correct way they're supposed to. These are supposed to be canted out just slightly. So we can fix those. Alright, so we got those taken care of. So we're going to get those all cemented in. And again, using our Tamiya extra thin glue. If you get a chance, if you haven't seen the Game Changers one, this is one of my Game Changers. I highly recommend, ditching the tube glue and go for this. Dries quickly, dries nicely. We are all good there. Set that one down just a little bit more. There we go. So we're going to take care of that one. While we're at it, we're going to take care of the front one as well. There's a little bit of a change here, so we're going to fix that. Glue there, right up while we were fixing that issue there. Already sanded the wheel and that, so and line front there. Right there, got it nice and straight. Try to leave that right down in there. Give it a second to cure. And as you notice, there are, for the landing gears, there are doors on it. I did not snip those out ahead of time because the landing gears themselves were numbered the same, so I knew where they were going to go. But the doors here are individually numbered, so they have to go in a specific place. So we're going to take care of those next. So it says here that on this side, as we're looking at it, the left hand or the right hand side is number 26. So we're going to cut out number 26 here using our orange handled scissors. And just to verify real quick, if it would close, where would it be? And that's where it would be. A little bit of the sprue on there. Checking it, making sure it's not rough. And this one also, cool thing about this one is it has a little tab for us to fit down in it. So we're going to test fit that. Make sure it fits in that little tab. Nope, you know that dry just a little bit longer. So we're going to hold off on that because we want those nice and dry when we put this down. There we go. That's drying, we'll take care of this little part here. This is just a strut. It goes onto the landing gear and then give you an approximation of where it goes. all dried up. The other side. Straighten up just a little bit. There we go. Got those all lined up like so. Slide that back down in there, let it dry. We're going to work on the wheels here. Do a little sanding. I always like to sand my wheels at an angle a little bit so that you don't create a flat spot on it. And then I run my finger along it to make sure I've gotten all the burr off of it, all the excess sprue. Fingernail over it too sometimes. Side over here. Okay. Try to let those dry off. We're going to take care of this door next time. We'll do the doors and the fuel tanks, so we'll do those next time. So I will catch you next time when we get to that part. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.